So people who paid $168 loved it. You're getting it home for $62. Okay, now here's how you're going to get the Tempur-Pedic. You know, those famous Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Even in our lazy boys, we talk about the good ones have the Tempur material in the seat. We know Tempur-Pedic. Now, if you want to get a whole new Tempur-Pedic mattress, it is a lovely experience, but it could cost thousands of dollars. Here's how, and this is actually, I have a Tempur-Pedic topper on my bed, although not this one. This is like the new one, and I like mine, but yours is going to be even better. This is the Tempur-Pedic 3-inch plus 1-inch pillow top mattress topper. So take that mattress that you don't love, maybe it's seen better days, or maybe it's new and you just don't like it, but you can't bring yourself to, get rid of a new mattress. Make that mattress so much better with the Tempur topper. Tempur topper, that was hard to say. We're going to do this in a twin XL, full queen king, and look at what you're saving. This should go in the king, $509. We're saving you about $210 in the king, getting it right now. Sue Clark Overton is here with us. These beautiful toppers designed and assembled in the United States. It really makes all the difference.
It really does make all the difference, Sandra, because this is what we're doing, is using your old bed as the platform and then adding 3 inches of Tempur material. So we basically shaved off 3 inches from a Tempur-Pedic mattress, and it's going to give you that wonderful support, that pressure relief that you want to get when you're getting into bed at night. And so I'm just going to lift up here at the bottom to show you. I mean, this is what's so great. When you press down on Tempur material, it's one of a kind. It's a proprietary formula. Look at how it responds, because it feels the weight and then disperses that weight. So when you get into bed, it's just going to cradle you and support you and really help you get that good night's sleep.
All right, so starting at 5 easy payments of $40, you'd be hard pressed to put anything Tempur-Pedic on your bed for under $200. But what is it about? I'm talking about this just assuming everyone knows how great Tempur-Pedic is. Yeah. Maybe you've actually never slept on a Tempur-Pedic mattress. I did years ago. I was staying at my friend's house in Austin, and I thought they were like the most comfortable beds ever. And they were Tempur-Pedic. And then a short while later, I got the Tempur-Pedic topper.
Right?
And that was years ago. I still love it. But what is Tempur-Pedic?
So Tempur-Pedic, Tempur material is what's in our Tempur-Pedic mattresses.
Do you want to come over here and take a look?
Yeah, nobody else has it. And what it is, Sandra, is that the material actually softens where it feels the heat of your body. And so you're getting that personalized support. Watch when I drop this weight. You'll notice the material comes up to support that weight. And that's what it's going to do for your hips, your shoulders, and just really cradle you. And that's what's so unique about this, is that it's personalized comfort because it softens.
Can you drop it again?
Yeah, where it feels the heat of your body. And then it really just comes up to cradle you and give you that wonderful pressure relief. Because like if you're tossing and turning, you're waking up, right? And you're not getting a good night's sleep. The goal with Tempur-Pedic and our mission is to give you the best night's sleep.
I always think showing the weight.
Me too.
I think showing the weight. Oh, this is heavy actually.
Yeah.
The weight is a really good example of like kind of what happens to the body if you think of shoulders and hips right here.
Right. And watch when I drop this. I like showing this because really look at how that material comes into all the nooks and crannies. I mean, you can see I can't even put my finger in there because the material has responded to that. And that's what's so unique about this. So, and our bodies change over time. Like maybe if you've gained weight or you've had surgery, maybe you've just had a baby. The neat thing is this material is always going to adapt to your body. And I love the no motion transfer too.
Right.
Because watch this golf ball. Like if you have kids or your pets or your spouse gets up in the middle of the night, this doesn't move because it's no motion transfer.
And this is actually, I don't even know what this is, but it is surprisingly very heavy.
It's like 8 pounds.
I was going to say, I was thinking maybe closer to 10 pounds, but watch when I drop this.
Yeah.
If I put this on a regular mattress, that little golf ball would have flown right up in the air.
Exactly, right. And so what we're doing here is giving you that wonderful pressure relief because Tempur-Pedic, it was founded by scientists who improved on technology that was originally developed by NASA to help the astronauts deal with the G-forces of coming into and out of space. And you can imagine the pressure they feel, right?
Yeah, well, we present a lot of lazy boys. And when we present lazy boys, the ones that have the Tempur-Pedic foam, the Tempur foam in the seat cushions are always our most popular models. And we actually say when we present Lazy Boy, that's something you'd pay more for at the store, right? Like it is a premium upgrade. So think about putting this topper on your mattress and getting that upgrade. Now, I want to let you know, the Twin and the Twin XL are already last call. If you have kids in your family going away to college, get them that Twin XL. Under $200 for those Twin XL beds in the dorm that are so terrible. Like, they're gonna need to get good night's sleep. Get that for them, and that might be why we're last call, actually, because I think a lot of people are thinking about that right now.
It is so true. My son just graduated from college, and his topper really saved him, because those mattresses are
terrible.
So uncomfortable.
So let's go through, because this is a 3-inch plus 1-inch.
Right.
That's different than the one that I purchased years ago.
Right.
I think I got mine in like 2018 or something. I did not have the 3+1.
Right.
So what is
this
that?
You're getting the 3 inches of Tempur material here that you're seeing, and then what we did was, because of customers requesting, right here you see it's a 1-inch down alternative, so it just gives it a little bit of a more plush, comfy feel. And you can wash this cover, everybody. You can take it off, throw it in the washing machine on cold, throw it on the dryer on low, which is really nice. But you'll notice right away, as you are when you're sitting there, the material just goes to feel the weight of your body, disperse that weight, because when your spine is better aligned, I like to say, your muscles relax.
Well, you know what?
And then you get a good sleep.
I noticed that I was tossing and turning less. I was also, at the time, I don't have it so much now, but I was getting up and like my hips were hurting. And when I got my Tempur-Pedic topper, that really that stopped, because I think it was a pressure point thing. Like, it was too much pressure on my hips. So I love my Tempur topper, and I don't even have the 1-inch pillow top. It has made a big difference for me. I've had mine in 5 years now, still feels great. I still think I have the most comfortable bed in the house because of it. Take advantage of this now. And if you don't love it, there's no restocking fee. We'll take care of that for you. Can you tell me about delivery? How's this going to come?
I do love how it comes delivered. You don't have to schedule anybody to come to your house. It will literally come right to your door, and you can take care of it yourself, everybody. All of these, whether it's the king, whatever size down, weighs less than 25 pounds. So easy to get it if you have to get it upstairs. And you'll notice that it comes compressed. So you'll have the topper in one bundle, you'll have the cover in the other. You're going to open that up and just let it bloom, Sandra. Like, give it an hour to just let it come to life, and then you put your cover on top, put your sheets on top, and really just get to enjoying a really deep, rejuvenating sleep. Because when your body is supported, when you're getting that pressure relief, your muscles relax, and you get that really good night's sleep. And you want to wake up feeling refreshed and getting that good night's sleep, right?
Absolutely.
So I just think it's such a wonderful game changer, especially like if you want to update the guest bedroom, or maybe you have a pull-out couch. If you have a small place and you're having guests over, this would be so great.
Oh, right.
To put on there.
Now, also, you saw that opening of the box experience, and so, maybe with other brands, people have been like, I'm worried about like the, just what that's going to be like in the air. This is actually CertaPure US certified.
Yes.
I think that's important. And what does that mean for
that?
Everyone
Means
at home?
There's nothing bad in this. No froth plates, none of the bad stuff. And it's made here in the U.S.
Yep,
so
designed, assembled right here in the U.S.
Right here. And there's a reason Tempur-Pedic is #1 in customer satisfaction. On the J.D. Power report, they've won it 4 years in a row.
That's pretty incredible.
It's pretty incredible. And that's from customers who have said, I love it because it's, comfortable, it's durable, it's, doing what it's supposed to do.
It really takes the mattress that you already own and makes it so much better. So maybe you're in the situation where you feel like your mattress has some life in it, but you're not really sleeping that great. Give this a try. If you don't love it, you have 30 days to get your money back. Or maybe your mattress is bad, but you're just not ready to upgrade. Or you're like, I don't know if I want to spend a couple $1,000s on a Tempur-Pedic mattress. You can have the Tempur-Pedic experience with this topper. It is the same, and I would highly recommend the Tempur-Pedic mattresses if you're gonna do a new mattress. It's not that, but like this really is that 3 inches of the same Tempur foam material that made the mattresses famous.
Exactly. And the pillows are nice too. If you want to complete the look, you can get these on QVC.com too. But I just love getting to show you over here, Sandra, because I think what's really important to help people understand is spinal alignment, and that's what I like to show with this particular weight.
And I think this is why I was saying, like, I used to have issues. I'd get up and my hip would hurt. It's really, this weight sort of tells the story. If you think of this being like your shoulder and this being your hips.
And your hips.
And then, like, this is your, torso right here.
Right. And so watch when I drop it. You can see the material is flat. And then when I drop it, look at how it just comes up to support that material. And so when your spine...
Yeah, there's nothing here. I can't stick my finger in here.
Yeah, so when your spine is better aligned, your muscles relax, you feel supported, you feel cradled, you're not tossing and turning. And I love the recovery because you can see how the material responds, it bounces back. And that's important because over time, it's going to continue to do it. And that's why this is a proprietary formula, one of a kind. I mean, truly, when you invest in Tempur-Pedic, you are investing in the best, I like to say, because there's nothing else out there like it.
Yeah, absolutely. So now take advantage of the sale price. We have this in Twin and Twin XL, although those are getting very, very limited right now. We also have it in a full, a queen, and a king. You know, the king at retail would be $509. We're doing it for less than $300, so it is a huge savings. In fact, the queen, just so you know, would be $459. We're doing it for $259, so you're saving $200 there. The full would be $419. We're doing it for under $240. So take advantage of that savings, about $200. Please take advantage of the Easy Pay if that works for you. You can get this home anywhere from $40 to $60.
Yeah.
On 5 easy payments. I mean, there's no place else you're getting a Tempur-Pedic topper for $40.
Yeah, I mean, it's so fabulous because, like, think about last night. Did you have a bad night's sleep? Did you wake up feeling grumpy?
I didn't.
I mean, right? Like, yeah, it's so important to get that good night's sleep. It affects your whole rest of the day. And so that's why I think this is a game changer because it really does transform your old mattress and make it feel new again.
Let's go through some things that people might really be wondering at home. So let's go through the construction. First of all, what if I have a higher profile mattress or a lower profile mattress? Will this topper work on it?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, this is designed to work on whatever size bed you have. It'll totally do that. And what we did is, you can see right here, it's 3 inches of that Tempur material, which is that proprietary formula, and then we put in a 1-inch down alternative just to add a little cushion. And then do you see the drop? I love that it has that nice 15-inch drop so that if you do have a bigger mattress, this really is great because it really does hold the topper in place.
Right, and actually the first round of Tempur-Pedic toppers actually didn't have that skirt.
Right.
And as great as they were, they would move around a little bit. So like these toppers have just gotten better and better and better. And then the one that I have doesn't have the pillow top. So again, this is really kind of like all the bells and whistles. Now, if I spill something on this, I mean, mattresses are expensive, and this isn't pocket change for the topper. How do I clean it?
Yeah, the great thing, I'm glad you asked that. You're just gonna take this cover off, throw it in the washing machine on cold, throw it in the dryer on low. And that way you can wash it, put it right back out, and use it again. Like, how fabulous is that?
And the pillow top was actually a customer request.
It is, and doesn't it feel so soft and just cushy? I just love it. You'll notice when you get into this, you just sink in, and the material just comes up to go to work to support your body, to disperse that weight, because when you're fighting gravity, you're not getting a good sleep, right? And you're tossing and turning. But that's what Tempur-Pedic does, is to really support you, relieve the pressure that builds up in your hips and your shoulders, and really just help you to stay asleep, because the goal is to get you to stay asleep. And I think the other cool thing is that no motion transfer. It's so huge, because I don't know if you're like me, I'm a light sleeper. So if kids or pets or, whether it's your spouse wakes you up in the middle of the night because you feel that motion, you won't feel that with this topper because there's no motion transfer. It just absorbs the weight.
I'm thinking about if your sleeping partner gets up to go to the bathroom or something, it doesn't mean that you're necessarily going to wake up. If you work different shifts, or one of you likes to go to bed early and one goes to bed a little later, or someone has to get up super early but you'd like to sleep in, having that lack of motion transfer is huge, because that's how you stay asleep. So this actually helps you get more sleep, because first of all, you're not tossing and turning as much, because that Tempur material is actually designed to keep you in place comfortably. You toss and turn when you're not comfortable. This means you toss and turn less, You don't wake up because a dog jumped on the bed so much, or a kid climbed in your bed, or your husband got up to go to the bathroom. This helps you sleep longer, which is the entire point, right? We just want to keep you asleep longer, because the way you sleep is how you spend your waking hours.
Exactly. And you know what? If you thought about a Tempur-Pedic mattress and you're like, I'm not sure, this is such a great way to sort of dip your toe in the water, right? Because you're getting the topper. It's 3 inches of